Hey guys, welcome back. Welcome to my cringy intro.
Hey guys, I'm here too.
Welcome to Stories with...
Yeah, Cownana here. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, I'm supposed to do my intro or something?
Be Cop Child.
Oh, hey guys, Cownana here with Shaq today.
No, just talk louder.
Oh, talk louder. Okay.
Yeah!
I'll talk about it. Yeah, you're right. Hey.
You spit on me. Wipe.
Okay, so today, guys, because Soul's hyper and doesn't know how to explain things.
I'm hyper. This is coming from you.
Oh, I'm inspired.
No, look what you're doing.
What? What am I doing? I'm sitting on a bed.
You're hyper. Look at your position. You're
My
hyper.
leg is on.
You're not in your chill position, mate.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, now do the thing.
I usually buy the
You're Mexican.
You're Mexican. Okay, guys. So today, me and Shox, although this is his video, I gotta explain stuff for him. We're gonna be giving you guys 5 stories from our childhood, and we recorded this a video where I prank called. We prank called the police when we were 4. Yeah. So go check that out later. It depends when that's up and this is up.
So which one's the first idea? The first thingy?
Okay, so we'll say the money machine one where we built a money machine for the
First,
end.
yeah.
No, for the end. Because that's like the biggest one, right?
The biggest
Okay, so the first one, these are like mini stories. The end one's a decent story. But the first one is when okay, so let me just set this position for you guys.
My old house, right?
Yeah, this is your old house. So I don't know how many of you guys have this, but Sohail's old house and my old house. Damn, the wind's really noisy.
Yeah,
Sorry if you guys don't hear that. But it was like this kind of pond, like 1 meter, 2 meter deep, right?
Where are you?
And it's like surrounded by stones. You know, it has a little filter at the bottom, I think, and it smells like manure. So yeah, that's what that is.
Where are you?
If Sohail can find a picture, he'll put one up.
Did you join my clan?
More editing for you. Ha. Okay, so yeah, this was when
Probably won't find one.
This was when Pokemon Black and White just came out, and me and
I remember I watched it on my TV.
yeah, it was pretty dank at the time. I don't really like it much
You're
anymore.
not interested in the new stuff. The new dope stuff.
Anyways, so we went to Walmart one day and bought Pokemon cards, right? Yeah, we always got our Pokemon cards from Walmart. And we both. No, actually, I had to give you Pokemon cards because you didn't have the black and white ones. Remember? Yeah. And so I went.
I don't remember the Pokemon card parts at all. What are you talking about?
Okay, whatever. And so me and my
all
brother.
I remember is we were playing Pokemon.
No, shh. Listen. I'm speaking, child. So me and my brother went to Walmart. We bought some Pokemon cards, and I got this pack with 3 Reshirams. 3 Reshirams. People will know. Wait, am I even? Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it right. And back then I was like this huge Pokemon nerd. And so I went.
Still bad at it.
So I went to Sohail's house,
Are you
and
in
then
the right town?
I gave him some Pokemon cards so we could. Okay, so this is really stupid.
Yo,
We
this is
Pretended to be Pokemon
yeah.
trainers.
Yeah, but in his new house, when he moved in a couple of years ago, we were 7 when he moved in, and to his current house, and we used to go under his table and pretend we were
Somebody
Pokemon.
needs to
Not talking about that one though.
What?
Not talking about that story.
Oh yeah,
I'll explain because you're really ADHD.
yeah. I'm really like getting distracted.
We were at my old house, Roy, and then we were playing Pokemon. Pokemon trainers, deal with it.
And then no. I need to explain this part because you weren't outside when this happened.
It was.
And no, listen.
We were standing on
outside.
the rocks, and then I'm like, Jurassic, come on, this is the way to this is the path. If you fall off, you die. And then
No, that didn't happen. So listen.
I was there, and then you went,
That's not what happened.
What happened?
You wanted to go in to grab something, right? And then you said don't. And then I was standing beside that water thing, and then you were like, be careful you don't fall down if you're gonna stand there. And then you went inside, and I fell in with my Pokemon cards. I remember they were like soaked. I was like, no, my Pokemon cards.
That didn't happen.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No,
That's
I,
what
I didn't go
happened.
inside. I think I have a better memory than you. 'Cause that's
So
not
well,
what happened.
these things, these memories, I can remember.
You
but,
remember
like, I
the
don't-
part the time I pushed you down the water.
Because I was 3,
Tigers.
You were like small.
and I get like
Fetus.
deja
Yeah,
vu
we
when
need a house, man, but not
we
yet.
were the same age.
You were a fetus.
But there are some things that I could just remember.
I
perfectly
look
and some
like
things
I look
can't.
sort of like this. You look more like fetus.
They can't see it.
Shut up.
Okay, so yeah, that's that story. I had to wear his pants. He never wore those pants again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really awkward. I smelled like manure. It was hilarious. So,
Did you take a
let's just-
shower at my place?
No, we had to go home.
Are we allowed to just shoot videos?
And then you kept my Pokemon cards.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah,
Seriously, I would.
I wanted them.
I never give them back.
That's a really
Yeah,
good
you-
idea.
Profit.
Well, okay, so next one is this one you remember perfectly.
Go
It's the
there and
water
tell me
slide
if
one.
it's-
Okay. So I'm gonna have to explain it to
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
You
because I don't
remember
really
too well.
remember much.
'Cause
Tell
she
him
was
to-
fetus.
tell him to stand up.
We were 3.
Hold up.
Yeah. Not how to
How many
remember
have
this
died?
clearly, but I remember it. So we went to the park at Cownana,
Hands up or
aka
die.
George's
Hands up or
old
die, Vinci. Hands
house.
up or die.
And then
Yo, I
Gold's
said
house,
hands up or
yeah,
die,
sorry,
now click
Aqua
the
Tower.
guy's
Yeah, my
car.
2
old,
previous houses.
yeah, and
No,
then
did
we
you
went,
just say
and
no?
then
What's
we
going on?
went
Did I shoot the wrong guy?
outside.
Outside? What you're
Outside?
talking?
So practically, we went outside. So when we did went outside, we went outside and we went to go look for the park. And by the time we got there, it started raining, unfortunately. But we still wanted to play, so we did it. We went
We
in a
rebelled.
rainy,
We rebelled.
and a rainy, really rainy.
We're like
It was like wet.
Our parents, we could rebel if we
Yeah,
want,
like-
down this wet slide.
Yeah, it was a rainy day, so practically that was a bad thing. But we still rebelled and we did
We
it.
rebelled. We're rebels, man. We're fucking rebels. We're rebels.
So
Is it awake?
practically we did it. We
Right
just
here,
did.
man?
We
just
did.
went down that.
Yeah, we did. No, we did. Okay, so we
Regardless
just
of
started playing around in the wet thing, and then we wanted to go on the slides. So
And then
we
I
yeah,
was like sitting on the slide. And I'm like, but it's so wet.
yeah, and then I'm like,
Because I'm screaming.
yeah, I pushed her down.
And then I started crying. And then
I
Sohail
felt
did this
guilty.
thing
I did
whenever,
this thing. I did
Whenever
something.
Sohail made me cry or get sad, because I was a huge crybaby. I'm not anymore. I don't cry for
Yo.
things much anymore, right?
Much?
Don't say anything.
Much?
Yo, I
Much?
think that-
Shut up.
Much?
You don't know my life. You don't know my life. But no, so you always did this thing where whenever he pissed me off or made me mad, made me sad, made me cry, that kind of rhyme, he would just like start beating himself up, punch himself in the balls, started beating on himself, right? Okay, that was awkward. Okay, yeah. So just keep talking. I can't talk. I'm horrible at speaking.
Yo, can we try?
Okay,
Can we
just
do it?
so
Can we
just
see if we can drive it?
What
I
was
really
I
wanna
talking
try to
about?
drive it.
so technically Sohail felt bad and went down that way.
Yeah, I went down the slide and I got wet.
And then I
And
started
I had to.
Instagram.
We went home and I wore her pink clothing.
Yeah, because my mom always bought me pink clothing. I don't like the color pink though.
I'm Mario.
I'm wearing red right now, Sohail.
It's really like a salmon pink, but
No, this is red.
it's not red.
Oh.
Are you
That's awesome.
colorblind?
Yo,
It's
go
not
This
ahead.
is red. It's from
Do it.
Canadian Tire.
Let's
Of
see
course,
it.
it's red.
It's not like nice red.
She
It's like
ain't going anywhere. Go ahead, man.
like a pink. It's salmon red.
whatever.
It's salmon red.
It's
She's wearing
salmon
salmon red, sort of like a
Some
pink.
black
Yo, is it
pants.
cool if
Some
you
Star
pop the
Wars
tire?
pants, mate.
You're not black. Are you?
No, I want to see him fly.
They're black with yellow because,
Are you
Sit down,
blind? That's
pop
not
the tire,
black.
fucking guy over here.
That's like
It
gray.
had some white on it.
Like
That's
which kind?
gray.
Whatever, why are we talking
Yo,
about my
which kind should I
clothing?
pop?
You're the one wearing freaking salmon pink. You're like wearing bright
It
salmon
It is
pink.
salmon. I like
That's
salmon.
really bright
I really
salmon
like
pink.
salmon.
Dude, just type.
Correct.
I'm wearing red because look at my clothing choice.
Okay, why are we talking about clothing? We're getting very off track and
What was I
tangent
talking
more.
about? Oh, next topic.
Oh yeah, next story. It's your story again. It's when you pissed yourself in the mall. Now I wasn't.
I was 3. I went with my grandma to the mall, and I
Was I
had to
there?
pee. No, you weren't. It was
Okay.
It was grandma.
You should chrome your ATV.
and my mom.
Grandma wasn't with us when we were 3. Grandma wasn't in Canada when we were 3.
She came here.
Grandpa died when we were 4, right? And then
No,
she
she-
came a year
no.
after. She came
Grandpa
when we
didn't
were
die when
5.
we were 4.
Yeah, I remember.
It wasn't for me.
Yeah?
It was my dad told me it was when I was.
No,
2.
I remember.
Nah,
I
dude,
even
we
went to
gotta try.
Walmart with
No,
my
no.
parents, right?
Got
To
it.
print pictures of him.
Yo, man. No worries. We just love
Okay,
it.
whatever.
Okay,
Doesn't
then I
matter.
might have been 4. I don't know, mate.
We were 4.
I don't know. I don't know how old I was. This made it more embarrassing for me. Why are you so
This is
annoying?
like life.
Okay, whatever.
I don't
We
want
just
to
love
explain
helping
this,
people
but
back.
okay, sure I will.
Yeah.
Yeah. Went to the mall. I really had to pee. I've been waiting for a while, and then I told my mom I gotta go to the bathroom, and then she was like,
Damn, why
No.
you
"It's too far."
see- Yo,
Or no,
Nick's-
let me do my
Buy
shopping. Give me like
you want.
wait like 1 minute. Then 1 minute became like what 15 minutes. I pissed myself right there, standing in the spot. I was gonna run off, but then halfway through I just pissed myself, and then everyone started
You?
staring at me.
Lamar?
Yeah, 'cause you
a
stink.
drip,
You?
like a pool of water
Yo,
was
whose
under
ATV
me.
was this?
Yellow
Can you move
piss.
it?
Piss is always yellow, you numbskull.
Actually, no, piss can be.
Okay, whatever. I'm gonna tell you guys now. Fourth story. For the last time I pissed myself.
Yo, dude, I can't drive.
I was
Oh
in
god,
grade
this
4.
is the most embarrassing one for you.
Yeah,
It's so
so-
recent.
It was when I was in
No,
grade
just
4. This is
random.
like a more recent story. 2 years ago, almost 3. No, wait, yeah, over almost 3 years ago,
Seriously, you
and it
realize
was
it's
April
actually
Fool's
legit?
Day. I was like
Yeah, it's
so
crazy
happy.
expensive.
No, this was the time when I
Dude, it's not
need
worth
to
it.
take a
Have you
piss. I went.
If you didn't tell anyone, this is
No,
a confession.
No, this is like a
Get full
confession.
coverage and upgrade your
But
trunk too.
I used to do this thing in grade 4 when I needed to take
Get
a
full coverage,
piss.
upgrade
right?
your
You
trunk
didn't
and
go.
boost
Yeah,
it.
I didn't go.
It's like
You
max-
don't
I would
need
wait
to
till
go.
I was like on the urge of pissing myself. So
Yeah.
me and Sohail and one of our friends, name unsaid.
No, there was no
And
friend.
then
There was
you
only
do-
you and me.
No,
Buy an
wait,
SUV.
come here. I gotta whisper her.
Next, buy
Oh,
an
I
SUV,
know.
Yeah,
so you can
you
dance
know.
to it. We're gonna
Yeah,
go for
yeah.
a convoy.
Yeah, okay, so she was with us.
We'll
and
call
then
her.
we'll
We'll
call
call her Ina.
no.
Yeah.
We'll call her
Yeah.
Ina, yeah, sure.
child.
Ina.
We'll call her little child.
We'll call her Ina. Yeah,
Nah,
Ina
dude,
makes
don't
sense.
buy
for
it.
it.
What's an
You can
Ina?
only use it like
I never
that.
heard that name before.
It doesn't.
You
It
can't
doesn't
get it
exist.
till you
Well,
go home.
yeah, Ina.
Just buy your own.
ENA.
No, like INA.
That's Ina. Okay, whatever. why
Ina,
are you calling
sure.
her anyway?
Okay.
Ah, why you have to meet me up?
Do you have knife vision?
Okay,
So
so
let's just call her.
Okay, get in the.
No. Let's just call her.
Yeah, Nick.
John Cena's mom.
John
Okay,
Cena's mom. We'll
so
just call her.
explain.
We'll just call her Hitler. So,
Explain.
me, Hitler, and Sohail were hanging out, right? And then I'm like, oh crap, I'm about to piss myself.
Was your
Well,
car
I'll be
broken?
right back. And it was recess. And I'm like, okay, guys, I'll be back in like 5 minutes. I gotta go piss myself and piss. And then I walked
I
like
think that's
2
what he meant by
steps.
fly
And
across
then
the
I
board.
crouched down like, oh crap, I'm gonna piss myself. And then now Hitler thought I was joking.
Hitler?
That's what we're calling her. We're calling her Hitler.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. So Hitler thought I was like joking because it was
Mhm.
April Fool's Day.
Yo,
But I'm like, I'm not joking.
it was winter. It wasn't April Fool's Day.
No, it was April Fool's Day.
It's
That's
on
why she.
Windows.
No, bro. I remember it. Okay.
No, it was.
It was
no,
April-
you
no,
were
it wasn't.
wearing a thing. Yeah, I remember. It was
No,
snowy.
it was April Fool's Day.
It definitely wasn't April
So
Fool's
it
Day.
was April Fool's Day.
Just let's go
I
take a quick
promise.
shot.
I didn't go to
you.
April Fool. I didn't go to
We
school during
Yeah,
grade
we
5
got that.
April Fools.
So
just
I
me
swear
and
to
my
God.
So you're wrong.
I swear on my mother's grave.
You're wrong.
I swear on my mother's
Okay, you're
grave.
wrong, but just deal with it. Okay, we'll just go.
Okay.
It was
winter.
April Fool's Day,
It
right?
was
So
winter.
Hitler. It wasn't winter,
It
Sohail.
was winter.
Oh my God, you're pissing me off.
It was winter.
guys, believe me, it was April Fool's Days. I swear on my mother's grave, it was
So
April
that
Fool's
was
Days.
slow on purpose, so you can't,
So
like,
he'll just let me speak. And so, and then I was like walking to school. I'm like, oh crap, everyone's gonna smell me. Everyone's gonna like know. And then I'm like, I see my brother. I'm like, bro, I just pissed myself. And he's like, okay, go call mom. So I'm like, screw the washroom, you know.
You two are gonna be
I
so-
told all my friends.
Yeah, you did, and it really pissed me off.
You two are gonna be nasty.
And then so I went to the office. I had to sit there for like half an hour. Good thing they had like this air conditioner because it was really hot that day. I remember I was like wearing a sweater and all that. Why do I remember what I was wearing? We're going back on the topic of clothes. We should not go back to the topic of clothes. And so, and then my mom finally came. She dropped me off at home. I had to take a shower and she went back to work. So yeah, that was the last time I pissed myself. And now the money machine story. Oh, the
We explained this
memories.
together because
Yeah, okay. So how old were we?
We got- I'm not gonna say that because I don't remember.
Okay, let's just say we were 4 or 5.
Yeah, let's see 5 then. So practically, we had a computer, crappy one, like one of those like
Yeah, and then it wasn't even built yet. It wasn't even like
assembled
yet.
because it was broken.
And it was in Sohail's basement. Sohail's old house.
Which ginormous.
Yeah,
bro.
it was so dank, and then the basement was kind of like Sohail and Arya's.
Chill.
Oh
boss.
crap! I just said his name.
Who?
I just accidentally said your brother's name.
Who cares?
Okay, whatever.
His
So,
name's Arya. Deal with it.
so yeah, it was technically just Sohail and his brother's chill place. And then whenever we came, we just chilled there with them. They had this huge TV. It was fat TV because you know it was old time. It was old
since
you know.
Yeah.
And so, we were just chilling there, right?
Watch Drake and Josh.
Yeah, we were watching Drake and Josh.
Money Printer's episode. Best
Yeah,
episode.
the Money Printer episode.
As soon as it's over, we all start
We
like
just
staring at
looked
each other.
We were like,
And then we're like-
let's build oh yeah, it was. We were. Me and my brother were at a sleepover at their house, and then we just stared at each other and we're like, let's. Ow, my hand. We were like, let's build a money printer.
Yeah.
And we just technically assembled a computer and a printer together,
Yeah, it was pretty
and with the
dope.
keyboard.
We just assembled the computer and then we plugged in the printer. We started sticking Spider-Man trading, like
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
trading cards.
I don't know what it
Trading
was,
cards.
like,
I don't know. Well, Spider-Man
Pokemon cards, yeah.
And
We just in it, and then we're like,
we're
we're gonna print the money, and then we pulled out the other side. And we're like, oh, look
No,
at the
and
money.
then our brothers did that to make us think we were printing money.
3-click store.
They probably thought they were too.
Yeah, true.
And it was hilarious.
Yeah, memories, man,
Yeah.
memories.
And then my dad came down. Like, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, and then his dad, because we told him we were
Yeah,
making a money machine. We weren't allowed watching Drake and Josh
I
anymore.
was like, yo, why is someone at Copper like?
Yeah, remember your dad got pissed we were watching Drake and Josh.
My dad didn't care.
No, that's how I remember. He came downstairs and scolded us for watching it. Because like we showed him another episode and he didn't like it.
My dad wouldn't care.
I don't know.
The trucks run them over them.
That's how I remember, anyways.
We're gonna get.
But I mean, memories are deceived all
Yeah.
the time. So this is not 100% accurate. No,
Yeah.
that's why we disagree a lot because
Yeah, that's
somewhere
what we're
between like. Because memories are just not accurate. Like today, I'll probably
What
not,
did I
not
have for
remember.
breakfast?
Pancakes.
Croissants.
I had pancakes. Maple syrup, and it was dope. No, sorry for the smacking. That was my phone.
His crappy phone, his
iPhone 4. Yeah, you
our
don't even
grandma
have a
found-
phone. Be quiet.
At least our grandma found. Our grandma gave it to you, man. Chill. Oh, actually, can
You
I
have a
just
crappy winky dinky tablet.
actually, I just remembered one story about a phone. Like, remember we were in the mall.
Oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
on that. That's dope.
Yeah, so technically we were in the mall, right? And then we were like stubby little legs. We were walking shortly, and then this woman was walking by with
Like they seemed like in a rush.
Yeah,
with
she
her-
looked like she was in a rush. She was like holding a stroller.
And she dropped her brand new iPhone, and we
It
were
was an
like, we
iPhone,
should
right?
keep it. But then
No.
I wanted
no,
to.
I
picked
picked
it
up the phone and I'm like, what should I do?
And I'm like,
then-
give it to me, I'll keep it. And then
And I'm
like,
like, no, we gotta give it. And then we saw like she
you
was
didn't
half
say that.
gone.
You're like, oh, you asked Arya what to do, and
No,
then
no,
I
no,
just
no,
like,
no, bro, that's not how it was. Like
That's how
our
I
family
remember.
was half gone.
Yeah, Yeah, I know, right? That's
She
and then
was
we were
half
sitting
And then
there.
this we were just staring at
And
the
that
phone,
woman
and then
says,
this old
"Come
woman,
on, go get him."
And then I'm like,
So
come on, and
dramatic.
then you're like,
That's something that happened in
I know,
movies.
right?
And
you're like,
you
I'm like,
and then you were
listen,
standing,
listen,
and then
listen.
halfway
And-
running, I was like,
So listen,
"Yeah, I'll just
listen.
head back."
I was like, come on, and you're like, I'll just go, and then
I
I'm
didn't
like,
say that. No, I didn't
No,
say
you
that.
said
I,
something like that. You
no,
said
I ran
No,
halfway with you, and then I'm like, screw it.
yeah, and then he
ditched
just
you.
like ditched me, and
Yeah.
I'm like, screw
I usually
you.
just
I
hide
said
in my
I
car
didn't say
and
that,
run
but
You didn't
I
say
said
anything. But you
yeah, I
could've
didn't
said
say anything. I was a
It's
silent
these, like,
child,
fields.
and then I just ran to him, and I'm like, yeah, here you go.
it. And then the person really thanked you.
I'm like, yeah, and they were like, oh, thank you. That was so much, child.
They
Uh,
seem like they're in a
don't
rush and a little
say-
bit
keep
sad.
driving.
Something happened to them. Well, if you're watching this person,
You're welcome. Okay.
Yo,
I was.
hold up,
I'm
hold
such
up,
a good
stop.
you
child.
said the mall name.
No, I don't even remember what mall.
I
No,
know.
bro, they would know where we
What are they
live.
gonna say?
Yeah, true.
What the hell are you
Just
talking
letting us. I know where it is though.
What are they saying?
They can hear us.
Wait.
Aw, child. But yeah, we're gonna end it here. I'll see you guys next one. And peace. Check out.
Yeah, check out channel Cash. We
Yeah,
also
let's
made a
go
video
on
about it
somewhere
right
else.
here, and yeah, bye.
Bye. Boy.
Did you buy a pickaxe?
Matthew Centura.